I love Melee rankings. I love the top 100. It makes me really excited every season when it comes out. Um, I like to speculate on it. It's super cool to see how people move, how people progress, and it's a lot of fun. But I feel like a lot of people aren't aware that there are also regional power rankings for a lot of different local Melee communities. And I've been seeing them pop up this season, and I've seen a lot of the graphics. They're super awesome this season. I've loved seeing a lot of them, and I tried to find a place where I could see all of them at once, but it seems like they're pretty sparse. They're just released on, a Twitter post every now and then, on Reddit a lot. Um, so I thought I would consolidate the ones that I could find. So over the past couple days, I went around and I found as many as I could, mostly from North America. I got a few outside, but not too many. And I just put them all into a tier list. And I thought I'd kind of take a moment and just go over all these super awesome graphics that people have made for their local community. And just appreciate them. I'll put them in I'll rank them. It's not gonna be serious. I think they're all pretty awesome. But I just thought I'd, shine a light on a spot in the community that deserves a little more love, because they're really awesome. And also, I feel like these days there's a lot of yapping, a lot of complaining going on. So we could do better than that. Let's take a look at some of these amazing regional graphics. All right, starting off, I have the Alberta one. Now, this one is, I'm a little biased because I am from Alberta, but it's still pretty damn awesome. Let's take a look here. Alberta Melee PR. We've got everybody lined up in a police lineup. Sunsei didn't go to any locals. Rough, man. All of their crimes are listed here. This one's got to be my favorite. Lola and Tony, conspiracy to commit wobbling. That's so baller. Rats, main abandonment. Pikachu is down here under a tarp. Evil. Um, yeah, this is a sick graphic. This is definitely going up there. I'm not sure where. I don't know if I want to put it in S tier already. Um, but I gotta put Melee up there. Let's see here. I bet S tier, but tentative. This feels a very like the top of S. Next up we got Alaska. This was a cool one to find. I wasn't aware that Alaska had a scene. This one took some digging. This is pretty cool. They've got their hands in the graphic. Frenchie, a Pikachu up there. I love seeing everybody's names as well. There's some hilarious tags. This one is pretty solid. The vertical layout, interesting. Most of them aren't like that. I don't know. Let's give this one. I'll put her in B tier, I think. Then after that, we got Arizona. Arizona's is cool. Hand drawn. I love to see it. Spark number one. Congratulations. They're all on CRTs, which is so dope. This one was also quarterly, which is really interesting. Some of them are like winter summer seasons. Some of them are quarterly. Yeah, this is sick. Oh shit. This is definitely A tier. I know I kind of got to go through them rather quickly because there are actually so many. Even though I know I didn't get all of them, there's quite a few different regional rankings. Arkansas. Let's check out Arkansas. This one's all right. This one's all right. Not hand drawn. Not hand drawn. That takes away. That takes away, but that's okay. I like the symbols. Lil Malaria is without a doubt a baller. This one's cool. It shows how people have changed as well. Actually, that's really neat. Flow. You love to see a Dr. Mario up there making waves. Just because it has how people have changed, that's a quality I haven't seen in a ton of them. That adds a lot to it, I think. I'll put Arkansas in B tier as well. All right, what's next here? Why do we have Montreal there? Central Florida is next. This one is pretty sick. Hand drawn as well. Top notch. Oh, and these guys have sponsor listings, like subheadings. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, some of them are season one and some of them are season two. When I went to gather all these all these graphics, some of the like season two ones hadn't come out yet, but I just wanted to chuck them on the tier list. I didn't want to wait to make this video. This also lists their locals, which is super neat, and I guess it's from Spiral Media. That's cool that they put that out. Where am I checking? Central Florida. It's hand drawn. Do I chuck in an A tier? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Next up, we're gonna hop on. You know, this should really be in alphabetical order. I wonder if I can do that. There we go. Colorado. Okay, now this is sick. These are so like modernized. Like each player has like a little card that's taped to the background. Colorado Melee 2025 H2. Oh my god. Yeah, this is without a doubt a pretty sick graphic. We got the golden compass clip art in the background. That maybe it takes away. I don't know. Each of these individual graphics are incredible. This background is kind of goofy. What are we doing with this font, man? You could have drawn that. Still pretty solid. Anything hand drawn, I have a hard time ranking it like low. We have the graphic design as my passion as the worst here, by the way, because I'll put up the meme if you haven't seen it. Come on, Colorado. I feel like I'm gonna end up with a really top heavy tier list just because genuinely a lot of these are so awesome. All right, so what's next here? Oh my god, Connecticut. Connecticut's is so good. I need to take a little bit of extra time to talk about Connecticut because where is it here? They have an entire presentation. It's a whole Google slide. This is so bananas. I'm gonna do the slideshow. Look at this. And I do want to say I freaking love when they have like photos of the actual player in the PR because at least to me, I like to see the person that the character is connected with. You know, like I love a good drawing of Fox, but I have seen 4 billion of them this season, so I love a picture. You know, get a little more personality. This one has so much information too, and a little quote. Oh, these are actually so incredible. I would encourage you to check out like the full version of some of these. Congratulations to Nariel. And then the graphic. Newgrounds. That's so good. Okay, okay. Connecticut is definitely going in S plus tier. Without a doubt. They deserve it. Good job, Connecticut. Next up, Georgia. I mean, who doesn't love Calvin and Hobbes, right? This is so, oh my god. The ice climbers, cute as hell, bro. Especially this panel right here. I mean, I've read a decent amount of Calvin and Hobbes, and who did this one? I need to know. Georgia by Miles. Source. Is this the fellow who did it? I think so. Yes, Miles. Okay. Dude, congratulations. This is some awesome stuff. Is that S plus tier? It might be. Oh, is it better than Alberta's? That I don't know. I mean, I think I'm biased because I love Calvin and Hobbes. That's tough. That's tough. I think I'm biased on both of these, Alberta and Georgia. but I still put Connecticut above them. Maybe I just put them all in S plus tier. I mean, surely. Oh, you know what? I'll decide later. That's tough. That's a tough one. Chicago. Wait, what? Why did I put Chicago up here? That's not alphabetical. Oh well. Chicago is bananas. I also have to take a better look at Chicago because it's bananas. It's bananas. There's an entire website with animations for every character. And they look so cool. They're like opal. Oh my god. I love DZ. And they have as much information, if not more, than Connecticut. An entire website. And there's an article with the same amount of information. Just sans animations, I believe. Dude, what? So awesome. And to see a Mewtwo on the rankings too. That's pretty neat. I think I have to put Chicago or yeah, I think I have to put Chicago in S plus tier. Okay, you know what? I'm leaving Alberta and Georgia in S tier because these guys have full presentations, like multiple pages, and these are just graphics. I think that's got to be the separation. I can't put everything in S plus tier as much as I want to. All right, what's next? Houston. Houston is pretty sweet. Hold on, let's enlarge this a little. This one's also a GIF. Let me show it to you. Let's pull up Houston. Houston. That is pretty sick. Oh my god. There's a lot going on though. I can't focus on a single part of it. But maybe that's all right. Do I give it S tier? It doesn't really have a theme. These guys both have theme. I think this gets top of A tier. Yeah, I think that's okay. Hit up Indiana. This one is pretty good. Not a ton of information on this PR. It's got some personality though with the poker hands. Like I wonder if they're actually in order from best to worst. It seems like it. I'm not a massive poker guy. Forgive me. What am I giving you, Indiana? Bottom of A tier, top of B tier, somewhere around there. I'm gonna chuck it in bottom of A for now. All right, what's after that? Iowa. You put this in your Discord. If you don't have one on the way, that's going straight in graphic design is my passion. I'm sorry. Okay, Kansas. This is another one I need to take you guys through. Kansas went so incredibly hard. Kansas. No. Dude, this is actually incredible. So, oh my god, it's the freaking Call of Duty results screen. And I guess the kills are their like set wins and deaths are the set losses, which is so awesome. And then each individual player profile is like the gamer tag. This took me back. Oh, incredible. Incredible job, Kansas. Dude, that is going straight in S plus tier. I think it it's only not cooler than the Newgrounds one because the Newgrounds one includes the pictures of the players, which is awesome. And I think more people should do that if it were up to me, which it's not. Yeah, I think that's definitely fair for Kansas. All right, let's hit up Long Island, New York here. This one's pretty good. I love a Wordle game. and this tickles my fancy. All right, this twists my turtle. Misha did an incredible job on this one. Not a ton of information, but just such a creative idea and great clean execution. You know, it looks well put together. All right, all right, all right. What do we give it? I think I need to bring these guys down. I hate to do that, but mm, yeah, I need to separate the tiers a bit. I'm putting Long Island. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. I gotta put it up here because it's not hand drawn, but it's such a good idea. Do I? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I think I'll keep it there for now, but it's subject to change. Now, let's see what Maine's got going on here. All right. Throne Butt at Throne Butt. Hit them up because this is I love it. Okay. Oh, Throne Butt's actually on the list too. Damn, pop off. Multi-talented here. This is some good. Is this like full on pixel art? Can I zoom in? Yeah, that's pretty sick. That's tough though. You know what? I love this style. So I'm gonna give it a good ranking, but it doesn't have all the information that the other ones have. So I gotta keep that in mind. Hmm. It's definitely above. I think I gotta put it there, but that would mean that would mean Long Island has to go in B tier. I mean I know it doesn't have to, but I can't keep everything in the top three ranks. I'll have to put Long Island in B tier. Despite its beautiful creativity. Such a shame. Okay, moving on to Massachusetts. Graphic design is my passion. I'm not gonna be a hater. I am gonna be a hater. Damn, bro, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, whoever made that one. You put the Fortnite guy in there. That's I just can't. I just can't. That's going bottom of graphic design is my passion, actually. All right, MDVA. This is an incredible render. Straight up. Hyper did a beautiful job on this. This is the summer one. They haven't got the winter one out yet as of this recording. But if this is anything to go by, you should check it out immediately as soon as they drop it because this is some top-notch work. I actually had to upload this one to the tier list on its own because it was so detailed, and that's amazing. Look at him. Oh, he's holding up a chest. Like everything in this picture is just so cool. Fox is leaning on the Pikachu there. Popo's standing on Nana. Is that what's going on there? I think so. Luigi is doing his classic Rat Monster, the goat. Oh, I didn't even look at that. Sheik is giving Marth the ears. That's so cool. Such a great attention to detail from MDVA. So that's got to go in S plus here. Even though, do I put it above the website just for artistry? Man. I mean, this is subjective, so no one can get mad at me. And I also will publish the tier list, so you can all do it yourself. And if you think I'm wrong, please make your own tier list and then post it because everyone who did these deserves a little more love for it. I think that's where it's got to go. That's where it's got to go. It's so good. Okay, next up, we got Michigan. This one's nuts, all right? They did a whole 2-minute video that presents all of the top players as though they're like freaky and like SCP monsters or something. I watched the whole video. I would encourage you to as well. I've linked it in the Google Doc. It's awesome. It's wicked. There's a surprise in there. That's pretty baller. You should check it out. I'm not gonna watch it because it's 2 full minutes long here. But Michigan is, I mean, they made a whole video. How could that not be S plus tier? It's so top heavy. Everyone did such a good job. Damn. All right, all right. That's where it's got to go. That's where it's got to go. A whole video. Do I think it's No, I love the MDVA render. I'm sorry. All right, Minnesota. This one is fun. This one is fun. Banner by The Inhuman. I think you did an awesome job. It's very surreal. Joey Donuts is also just the GOAT, so he obviously brings up the ranking a little bit. Where am I putting it, though? I think these are like medals, which is pretty sweet. Come on, Minnesota. I think I gotta get you in the middle of B tier. That's where it's gotta go. Oh man, I hate doing that. That's alright. Stick to my guns. Mississippi. Oh, this has a question mark. I think they haven't made theirs yet. So I'm gonna put it in graphic design as my passion for now. But that's very tentative. Please check whether or not they have one. Montana. Now this is pretty wicked. Oh man, they have hidden bosses. No one else lists that. That's pretty sweet. I like its setting as well, like the central piece, the little Montana emblem in the middle. That's sweet. That's sweet. Big Moist. Also, that's funny. I like that Ganondorf is a boar. Why is Captain Falcon a monkey, though? I don't get that. Captain Falcon is not an ape. Well, maybe he is. I mean, they move quickly. Marvin the Rooster. That's good. I think we're chucking this one in B tier? B tier? Yeah, it's got to go in B tier. I think I'm putting it there. All right, next up, what do we got? Montreal. Dude, Canada is hitting it out of the park with the renders here. Alberta first, and now this. Do you think Fox or Falco would be a better hockey player? I think it's got to be Falco. You know, because he's got the... I feel like Falco would immediately drop the gloves, and Fox would be way too light, and he would just get knocked out. And then Peach would down smash through the ice and drown. Montreal is S tier. It's so good. It's not above Alberta, though, because I'm from Alberta, and we don't like Montreal. What's up with New Hampshire? This is pretty solid. It does include pictures of the players, which I love. That is the best. But they use the word several like a trillion times. Which just... I don't know. I love it. But they use several too many times. No doubt. Also at large is good. It's definitely still high up there. Glock in my Toyota for several quick and brutal murders, not just one. I wonder if their reward money has like... It would be cool if they used the reward money to convey like a piece of information about each player's stat line, but that's my 2 cents on it. It's still going up there. Where am I putting it, though? A tier. Top of A tier. Because it has pictures of the players. Otherwise, I would say they copied Alberta. I actually did not check to see which one came out first, so don't quote me on that. What's happening with New Jersey? This is pretty solid. I mean, 404 Cray. He goes so hard, no doubt. How do I say? What am I thinking about this one? I think it's a little plain. I'm not gonna lie. There's not a ton going on. It's good. It's solid. I like the color grading. Very vibrant. But I'm gonna put it in C tier, I think. Sorry to say. Oh. Next up, New Mexico. Did we get New Mexico? Yeah. Oh, sick. Okay. Wait, did I? Oh yeah, I got that in there. No worries. New Mexico's is it's pretty good, but I think this is a subjective moment. I'm not a huge fan of the character emblems. It doesn't put a lot of information on there. This also could just be because I haven't watched Naruto, so it probably does something to me, to my perception of this ranking. But I'm gonna say we're putting it at the top of C tier. All right, what's next? Next up, we got Newfoundland. This one is a summer one, and it's awesome. Honestly, I feel like this reminds me of those variety pack cereal boxes. Each of these would not look out of place on the cover of a magazine, and just that presentation makes it so good in my eyes. I'm chucking that in quite possibly the top of A tier, which I don't know. Maybe that's a hot take. Maybe that's a hot take, but I really love the way that one's laid out. Next up, we got NorCal. I mean, this one's pretty wicked. All right, it's hard. It's like a postcard. Oh man, it's all like written on the back. It's weathered. It's got the stamps. This whole dealio here with the like opening scene and then the stages in the background. That's sick as fuck. Luigi is literally doing his misfire. No, he's not. He's just a regular fire. That's so good. But is it good enough? No doubt it's good enough, but for where? B tier. No. Bottom of A? Bottom of A. We're getting a little lengthy on the A tier. That's okay. What's up next? North Carolina. All right. Now this one I love, okay? They could not have chosen a worse order to put each of these characters in, but who like oh my god, SSBM deck, incredible job. Incredible. It's so cool. I don't know what this art style is called. I believe it is in the Reddit post. They talk about this being a reference to something. I'm not aware. I just think it's sick as fuck. Look at these guys. Oh man. I don't know who this is, but I want to say hi to him. I feel like every single creature in this picture would be a joy to speak to, and I think to convey that energy deserves to be in S tier. Maybe even above. Do I put you in a? Oh man, that's tough. Above Calvin and Hobbes? No, but it's close. North Dakota. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't want to pick up a cooler with these in there? I need myself a Flat Earth Gang 420 to wind down from work, alright? Save the Bees, Luigi. How hard would that go? Crack open a cold fucking Derek 0660 with the boys? This is so solid. This is so solid. It's hilarious too. Oh my god. There's nothing in D tier. I might have to do some reordering. This is my first tier list. You can tell because I barely use the bottom tiers. This is going in S tier. Surely. Yeah, it has to. What do we got here? Oh, this is Nova Scotia, and this one is actually so awesome. They got each player to draw their own, which this is Inky's. Not the most legible, which maybe should take points away on the tier list. But bro, Luma, you should go to art school. This one's good. Super Hamster, if I were your kindergarten teacher, I would give you an A plus. If I were your high school teacher, I would tell you to drop out. That's a joke. That's a joke. I love your art. Dr. Mario. You look like you had a rough couple years after the divorce. Overall, definitely S tier just for the getting your top players to participate in the rankings is so awesome. S tier above the website. I love the website, but it doesn't give me the same joy as seeing all these beautiful hand-drawn drawings. It's S plus. The community engagement just shoots it into the stratosphere. What do we got after that? Oregon. Oregon's is, I mean, game facts, like, that's pretty solid. Not the most legible and not the most information, but without a doubt, a very creative idea and top-notch execution on it as well. So that deserves, I think, top of A tier. Top of A tier. Top of A tier. Peru, one of the ones I found outside of North America. Now, one thing I do want to say, I ain't seen any other region have a whole ass logo. All right, that's wicked. Peruvian Melee League, hell yeah. Goofy ass fucking font up here. Although they do have their elos, which is cool, but not much else. I mean, just for that font, I think that's a bit of a crime. Peru's going in B, bottom of B tier. Have I just lost the plot with the D tier? I think I have. I don't know if anything's going in D tier. So, forgive me. All right, Philadelphia. Oh, they have the plus and minus. Otherwise, this was going in D tier. It might still go in D tier. It looks like a pamphlet at the horse track. D tier. D tier? D tier. Yeah, sorry. What else we got? Russia. Okay, this one is bananas. It's so awesome that there is a 2025 power ranking that includes people from Russia and Ukraine, and that these people are playing. Like, pop off. That's sick as hell. And it is super well designed too. Like, each of these, it's very modern. It seems like two people worked on it as well. Great team effort. What would I compare this to? Like, surely Wheel goes on the cover of Time magazine. What a pose. I feel like this reminds me of something, but I can't quite remember. I might cut that bit out. Yeah. Okay, next up, we got Russia, which is so awesome that we have a PR for Russia and Ukraine. I mean, it's so great that these people are still playing, and that I mean, we got a PR for them. That's sick as hell. Each of these like cards, these player cards, looks so cool too. I love the like monochrome style that we're doing with them for the top 5, and I like that it's different for the bottom 5. You know, a little bit of variety. And Wheel straight up needs to be on the cover of Time magazine. Look at him. He's Hawk 2-eyeing the goat. Man, where do I put it though? It's definitely, I think it might be in and around middle of A tier. Yeah, middle of A tier. All right, SoCal. This is good. For a region like SoCal, I don't know. I've also never seen Dragon Ball Z, so sue me. I think I might be I might be biased against this one a little bit. I don't know any of these characters, and I bet knowing like the character that each player has been attributed to probably helps a lot in this tier list. Seeing as this is subjective and I don't have any of that information, you're going at the top of C tier, SoCal. No, you're going in the bottom of B tier. Yeah, that's better. South Ontario, what do we got? Toronto. This is where I used to go to school, and they've disappointed me. Now, the one thing I do love about this one is that they actually did post this in the Discord, and players had to figure out like where they if they ranked on it, and that sort of community engagement is super cool. If I were ranked on a PR and I found out via a crossword puzzle, I would be hyped. I would be hyped, no doubt about it. But I feel like they could have taken notes from Long Island and just presented it a little bit better. That's my take. Come on, Mono. You can do better. I'm kidding. I don't know if you made. Let's figure out who made this one. Because I don't want to take some shots in the dark here. Oi, oi, oi. Does it say? Super Teach Worksheet. Oh, yeah, okay. They got this from. That's funny. Seems like Eric Nuff. I mean, great idea, decent execution, good enough for. I think it's like below Long Island. I don't know if it's above. Good enough for relatively top of B tier. All right, now we have Switzerland. This one is cool. This one is sick as hell. I love that he's doing his taunt on the top of a mountain. Someone's gonna get spiked off that. Um, it reminds me of like a fairy tale sort of vibe. They're walking up the trail. It seems like very few could hope to reach Ja Raiden's stance atop the mountain of Swiss melee. This is good. This is good. Not a ton of information, but the graphic good enough for B tier. I think it's yeah, it's between Long Island and Toronto. Tallahassee. I don't understand a single thing about this. I'm sure to the people who are on this, it's hilarious. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just don't get it. I'm sorry, Tallahassee, but you're going in D tier. What's next? Texas. This one's pretty solid. But it does look like you made it in Canva. Yeah, that's kind of all I have to say on that one. I feel like I'm filling out the D tier now. Does it go? Yeah, middle of D tier. All right, Utah. This is good. This is good. I like the Pokemon vibe. Also, I noticed Utah puts out quarterly tier lists, or sorry, quarterly PRs. AEGG egg pop off. Reminds me of like I think mostly Gen 4. OKP. By the way, incredible Pikachu. I love watching OKP sets. They're so cool. You're up to such unique shenanigans. I think it's similar to which one here? Which one is this? Central Florida. I think it's in Arizona. I think it's in that ballpark. So I think I gotta put it in A tier. Oh my god, the A tier is getting so big. That's okay. Alrighty. What's up next here? Vegas. This is like a movie poster. I mean, that's awesome. This is so cool. They're all the actors. I hope they're in order. Oh my god. I want to see this movie. I want to see this movie. Sky Graphics and yes, at Sky Graphics. Incredible job. Incredible job. You've pulled me in. I want to go to the cinema. Grab myself a bucket of popcorn. Peep the set between Bushy Mushy and Wacko. S tier. Is it above MDVA? That's tough. I think it's. Is it below Michigan? I think it's below Michigan and above Nova Scotia. I'm sorry to say, Nova Scotia. No, but it doesn't have. I feel like I've overranked these two a little bit in this one. No. I'm going to keep it there. I'm going to stick to my guns. Washington State. I mean, this is sick. This is some good art. This terrifies me a little bit. I feel like I can't really tell if it's Mario or Luigi, but either way he's haunting my dreams. I believe this is either Blue Lock or like Haikyuu bait. No, I'm assuming Blue Lock. It's blue. um I've never read it, but I this makes me want to read it. Chango, like ah, scary a little bit, but top notch graphic right here. I think it's going in S tier, above Calvin and Hobbes. I think that's how it's got to go. All right, we got three left. West Florida. I think I there is a more updated one, but this one is so funny. I've never even played RuneScape, but I played Hypixel Skyblock, which I believe is like similar, and I don't know, just this just tweaks my turtle. I love it. S tier, S tier. I mean, yeah, S tier. Above North Dakota, just barely. Yeah. All right, last two. Wisconsin. What do we got? Another beer one. Solid idea, but North Dakota did it better. They made unique. Although I also gotta say, love it when you include a most improved. I feel like that's such a great incentive and also so kind. Hidden bosses. Also, hidden bosses are sick. I wonder if each player picked out their best, like their favorite drink to put in here. Because if they did, that'd make it better. That's cool. Wisconsin, I'm putting you in A tier, but since you didn't make your own drinks, I mean, I don't know. I think you go in B tier. I think it makes that much of a difference actually. Middle of B tier is how I'm putting that. Okay. And then we got Wyoming. This is pretty good. I haven't played Hollow Knight either. I know, I'm uncultured. I don't know anything. Especially this Marth one. This one's like, oh my god. You actually freaky a little. This is fun. I feel like if Peach didn't already exist, this could just be in the game. Like, that's wicked. Also, but no information, like zero, just a ranking. I think that puts it in top of C because there's no info, but it looks so good. Middle of B, middle of B. I think I have to drop SoCal to make it even. I don't have to, but I will, just to make it look better. All right. Well, you know what? That's my tier list. This is it's pretty scuffed. I made it in one go. I could probably do some iteration on it, but you know what? I think I'll leave that to everyone else who may or may not want to check out all these this incredible collection of awesome graphics that people have made. I love to see these kinds of things. I love to take a look at them and read all the player profiles. Um, it's just so much fun, and it's so cool to see what people are making, and the different kinds of people who are playing this game that we all love. Um, yeah, so please check out the tier list. Check out your local scene. Check out your local power rankings. Do some drawings, man. Yeah, I mean, we live in such a great time to be able to have access to all of these incredible works of art, really. Like, these renders are so sick. So please appreciate them, and remember that, I mean, life is good, right? Don't let people yapping online bring you down, and remember that the people in your community are the ones that matter. Go hang out with them. And with that, I'll cap it off. Have a good one.